Southern California, and I'm here to talk to you about Mohaymen, one of the top contenders for this year's Kentucky Derby. Let's see where he gets his coat color and his speed.
Mohaymen was born almost black. Here he is as a yearling going through the sales ring where he sold for $2.2 million. And he is turning more and more white. Here's his sire, Tappet, at 15 years old now, and he is virtually white. This gray color came from an ancestor named the Tetrarch, an English thoroughbred who raced only as a 2-year-old. Injury stopped his career short. He never did run as a 3-year-old. But it was one hell of a 2-year-old season. He was voted the best 2-year-old of the 20th century in England. We can trace the Tetrarch's gray coat all the way back to a horse known as the Fairfax Morocco Barb, which was foaled in 1633. Through the Tetrarch, that horse's gray coat was passed generation after generation without a break, all the way down to Mohaymen. This is a simple documented fact, but what's not documentable is the racing talent that the Tetrarch and his offspring have passed down over the years. Did Mohaymen get his talent from the Tetrarch directly? Well, there's the genes from the gray coat that you can see quite clearly undiluted. And we can assume that some of that racing ability came directly from the Tetrarch. But what remains to be seen is just how far that talent is going to carry him on the race course. Will it take him the 1.25 miles of the Kentucky Derby or the 1.5 miles of the Belmont Stakes? If you look at the pedigrees of this year's top Derby contenders, none of them have any horses that won at 1.25 miles or over in the first few generations of their pedigrees. One of these horses is going to win the 1.25 miles Kentucky Derby, but does that make him a true stayer, or is he simply the last miler standing after an extra 1/4 mile of running? Mohaymen's biggest rival seems to be Nyquist, and his family, through his sire Uncle Mo, and as well through his dam, doesn't have any real staying horses in his first few generations. That Uncle Mo family and Indian Charlie, the grandsire, they were sprinters. They never did much beyond 1 mile. Incidentally, that dark bay horse in the opening clip of this video is my horse, Nearchus. He is another grandson of Indian Charlie. His sire, Sindago, was a pure miler or less, as was Nearchus, my horse. So that family, very strong, very fast horses, but you've really got to question whether they can stay the 1.25 miles of the Derby. So I think this year's Kentucky Derby is going to be a real slugfest between some very talented, very speedy horses that are going to be very tired by the time they reach the end of that 1.25 miles. So comment. Let me hear what you think. Go ahead and present another argument, and let's see where we stand with the rest of the racing crowd. And don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to get notification when we have more videos. They come out about once a week. So good luck at the racetrack, and we'll talk to you later.
Number 2, Mohaymen was first. Number 5, Greenpoint.
Oh, and don't forget, click on that red subscribe button. It's over here somewhere. Click on that button. You'll get notifications when we have new videos. Hope to see you again. Take care.